During the past 2 years, Campbell County Government has put 2 county commissioners on the public payroll. The county commission does control the budget, taxes, and making rules.
Commissioner David Atkins is now the sanitation director for Campbell County. A lawsuit alleges Atkins to take over as sanitation director after county commission pushed out the previous director because he wouldn't do favors for their relatives and friends. And County Commissioner Zach Marlowe works in the finance office at a data processing job, his personnel file shows.
10 News investigative reporter Vinay Simlot joining us now. And Vinay, the concern here is whether those commissioners are qualified for the jobs. And you have looked into the other applicants and how they do compare.
And John, 6 people applied for the sanitation director job. About 50 applied for data processing. And out of these 56 candidates, 2 of them were county commissioners, and they're the 2 who got the job. The story of sanitation in Campbell County involves money, power, and small-town drama. Campbell County Commissioner David Atkins took over the sanitation department for Campbell County in November of 2022. 3 months after his election to county commission. He got the full-time job over people who had more sanitation experience.
I went through a process of picking the 3 top ones.
We reviewed the applications through an open records request. One person who applied was the public works director for Norris for 8 years. Another spent more than 20 years as the district manager for Waste Connections. Commissioner Atkins, who got the job, was a high school shop teacher with no sanitation experience. Atkins went from earning $46,000 on a 10-month teacher contract to $67,000 as a sanitation director.
What probably sold me there was a contractor license, a CDL license, and the fact that they could work on diesel.
Campbell County Mayor Jack Lynch nominated Atkins for the position. He wouldn't talk to us on camera, but did answer my questions over the phone. He says he didn't interview the people who applied for the job.
I had my secretary mask them, and I didn't know who it was looking at.
Even though the applications were masked, only one of the applicants was the interim sanitation director at the time, and that was Commissioner David Atkins. A lawsuit by the former sanitation chief says he was pushed out of his job because commissioners wanted their constituents, friends, and relatives to use the county's waste facilities when they weren't allowed. Former head of sanitation William Rutherford says he refused to participate in the illegal activities. The Campbell County Commission demoted Rutherford in November of 2022. He was fired a few days later. The mayor replaced him with Atkins. Of the 50 applicants for the data processing job, Commissioner Zach Marlowe beat candidates with 30 years experience bookkeeping and 20 years in HR and accounting. Marlowe has a political science degree. He's working on a master's in public policy. His last job was an audiovisual technician at First Baptist Church. He's been on county commission for 5 years. Now he works for the county finance department, making about $36,000 a year.
No elected official has anything to do with hiring those people. They're hired by the department head.
Mayor Lynch says Finance Director Jeff Marlowe hired Commissioner Zach Marlowe. He did not return our email questions about the hiring. The Finance Director is not immediately related to Zach Marlowe. WBIR has been unable to determine if the men are related in any way. Meantime, the mayor says the sanitation department is running smoothly under the new leadership. And I spoke with Commissioner and Sanitation Director David Atkins over the phone. He responded no comment to all of my questions. We left voicemails for Commissioner Zachary Marlowe, and he has not responded.
Now, Vinay, Tennessee law does not keep someone from holding office and working for the county at the same time, does it?
No, it does not. And state law has long said you can run for office if you work for a local government, so it is legal. The question is, was it proper?
All right, Vinay Simlot on the story. We appreciate it.